Peace, y'all. Coach 2K, XXA basketball, body, mind, engineering, athlete culture. Excuse me. Yes, sir. Quick question to all my athletes and body, mind, engineers out there. All right, now I myself have seen my body at about 80%. Um, and what I mean by 80% is that as far as performance goes and health and strength and um, strength. Um, Gosh, what's the other word? Lord have mercy. Ooh, you see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Mental prowess, okay, endurance. Now, here's my question, right? Because I've seen my body at about 80%, and I think that's my peak. And I believe I was around about 17, 16, 17, 18 years old. So my peak was about 80%, but there was a lot of work that I needed to do, um, or that I felt that I was good where I was at 80%. You know what I'm saying? Like I was all right. Like I could, I was in the sport that I played. I performed very well at that level, at 80%. But there was that. All right, for instance, right, I've always wanted to dunk from the free throw line. I got very close a couple times, at around 6'4", 6'5". I got very close a couple times, but never actually got to dunk from the free throw line. So to me, knowing it's possible, seeing other athletes do it, at my height and at my weight and my height, seeing other athletes do it, that's how I know. That's kind of how I gauge it. So I've seen myself at 80%, right? Have you ever been 100%? Have you ever seen yourself at 100%, at the ultimate, supreme, uh, at the top, at the peak, at the capstone of your athletic ability? And I could go ahead and branch this out towards music and other things too, but let's just keep it athletics for now. Okay, so have you seen yourself at your athlete potential? Have you seen yourself at the max? Okay, have you seen yourself? Have you reached that edifice yet? Have you been up there? Have you reached that peak? Have you been there? Okay, because we're for me, I'm engineering it. I don't know at 30, 36 years old if I could engineer a dunk from the free throw line, but I don't see nothing stopping me. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, how would you gauge it, and how did you gauge it if you've been there, and how would you gauge it if you haven't been there? How do you know you haven't been there, and how you know that you have been there, as an athlete? You know, uh, yeah, holla back. Peace.